you doing today? I hope you know you're important. If you're new here, welcome. If you are returning, thanks for coming back. And today we are actually going to make a cover. I don't know what I'm going to use that cover for, but we're going to make a cover. And if you like what you see, please give this a thumbs up and think of subscribing. So what I'm using is a Life magazine. It's kind of exciting. So let's get crafting. So what you're going to need is a bunch of scrap fabric and a magazine. I'm using this old Life magazine. And also you'll need some glue and whatever else you want to put on the cover. I might add some lace. I don't know yet. So what I start doing is just pulling out different kinds of fabric that I want to use. And then next, what I do is go through this magazine, and I was trying to decide what pages I wanted to tear out, and I was like, well, that's stupid because it's all going to get covered up. Yeah. So I tear one sheet and then realize I really need more. So I tear 2 more pages out. So this magazine is technically the pages that I use for the inside kind of support of the thing cover. It is going to be a soft cover. Is actually 3 different pages of this magazine. Mainly because this magazine is really, like, these pages are really thin. And I just thought I'd add a little bit more to it. It's still going to be a very thin cover, which is just fine. I mean, the more stuff you add onto it afterwards, the thicker, it will be. But I decided it was pretty good. So the next thing I do is just start taking my fabric, and placing it wherever. I don't have rhyme or reason on how I'm doing this. I am just kind of putting it down. Which I gotta say, it's really relaxing to do this. Instead of a paper collage style cover, it's a fabric collage style cover, and it's really, really nice. So what I'm using is this Scotch Crate glue stick to hold down my paper, and sometimes I will pull out my fabric fix just to get around the edges or pieces that have popped up. But I will be sewing this down, which will probably be for Sewing Tuesday next week, just so I can get all the pieces, make it a little bit more secure, make it a little bit more thicker. All good reasons why to pull it down, to sew it down, and to secure your pieces so they don't go flying off if because glue sticks aren't the best thing to do. You guys are not coming out. Quit scratching. Sorry about that. I am on my downstairs patio, and the cats want to come out, and they just can't because there's no fence or railing. And we have hawks in our neighborhood, so they're not allowed outside unless they're in the upper balcony. Anyways, I hope everyone is doing good. Just things here have been crazy, which is why I haven't put any videos up last week. I spent the day I was going to I've been organizing my craft room, 1, and 2, I have been the day I was going to get everything situated to start filming and all that kind of stuff, Yeah, life went kind of crazy. I got a phone call last Monday. The emergency with my was my last thing you want to hear from school is that your child fell. You need to come get him, which is okay. My son, that's not unusual. He has done that in the past. And then you get we have the EMTs here. They're checking him out because he's not really, acting normal. They're really worried. So you're like, okay. And then you get another phone call saying, meet us at this ER because that's where he's going, which happened to be the hospital where my dad passed away, and I really haven't been there since. So I had emotional, like, oh my gosh, my son is taken to the same hospital my dad is, but oh my goodness, I have not stepped foot. So it was very emotional. Come to find out, he threw off his equilibrium. And so he basically did not do a whole lot the next day. Kept him home to keep it easy, no dance for that week. He had a school production, which was his last one for the year, and which was the last one for school, for his high school, for a musical of some sort. So anyhow, he had to be there. So I spent 2 days with him at school because we live far away. And I'm like, if this kid needs me, I'm not, overprotective mom kind of thing, which is fine. We so it's just been very, very exhausting. And then Saturday I had a show. So I had like no energy. I didn't even do anything extra for the show. I didn't, it was just a rough week with everything going on physically, emotionally, because, stress flares up that fibromyalgia. So I had that pain going on, which made the fibro fog like really insane. But we made it through it. It was okay. This week's better. He's back to driving. He's doing good. He's still a little tired during practice at dance, but he's taking it easy. And if he gets too much, yeah, he just holds off. So that round was good, but a little crazy in that sense. So I am back to the progress. I am almost done. I am like loving this. So I decided that putting the glue stick on the paper and not on the fabric was a lot more efficient. Because those little ends, I'm sewing them down, so it's not really that big of a deal to me. And so I haven't decided what I'm going to do with this. I'm like really enjoying making these covers. I might just hand them off to my mama after they're done so she can use them. Because I'm loving making covers, but I'm going through this emotional up and down with what to do. My baby's going to college. I have no more kids at home. Yeah, this whole empty nester thing. I'm like, not sure I'm up for it. Anyways, so now that I'm done with this is my front cover. I was looking to see if that piece of vinyl would work, but it doesn't. It's too big. So what I do is I do a very back. This is the inside of the cover. I do very simple. I find these 2 prints that are big enough, and I just basically glue 3 pieces of fabric down to make sure that it is good to go. Very easy, very simple. This is, I'm really curious to see how this will turn out, because like I've never really used paper, magazine pages, recycle magazine pages like this. I've always just thrown them and covered them with paper and made tags and stuff. So we'll see. I'm kind of interested in how this will be. But I'm really, the way it looks, I am in love with it. So I can't wait to finish sewing it and see. I might have to do like a pink irrigated type thread. I'm not sure, which means I have to go buy specialty thread, which is fine. But I don't know, we'll see. So thank you for following me in this process. If you liked this, please like and subscribe. And this sewing aspect of the rest of this cover will be for a Sewing Tuesday next week. So look for that. And I really, really appreciate everything you have done for me. And I appreciate you. You're important. You matter. We are not told enough how important we are. So just know you are. Bye.